How's it going, everyone? Hunter the Great here, and today I'm going to be discussing the 2017 DLC for Star Wars Battlefront. So I've been searching around and looking for information, and I see a lot of speculation on what's going to be released, and people are saying it's probably just going to be, like a space battle thing, galactic conquest, normal stuff like that. Others say it could be a Battlefront 2 expansion pack, and there's many more, things going around, but the one that really stood out to me that my friends and I even thought of, and I saw a few people online saying, is a Rogue One expansion pack. And I never really thought of it until my friend brought it up yesterday, and it honestly makes a lot of sense. Mostly because the DLC comes out, presumably a few months after the movie's going to be released. Also, the movie is taking place within the same time as the game does. So to be honest, I can really see them doing a Rogue One DLC expansion. Although, we don't know much about Rogue One the movie, so we can't really say much about it if it were to become a DLC. That being said, what kind of content would we be getting with the DLC based around the movie coming out in December? Of course, we'd most likely be getting the normal, few maps, a game mode or two, possibly some new heroes. So let's talk about those real quick. On the Rogue One Wikipedia page, there is a concept art of a bunch of rebels that's standing outside, I think as an X-Wing, or some kind of spaceship in a dark, rainy planet, I would assume. Most likely on the battle to collect what they need to, which, if you don't know, Rogue One is based on a bunch of rebels getting together to steal the plans for the Imperial Death Star. And then scrolling down a bit more, there is an image from Star Wars A New Hope of a rebel ship flying away from a Imperial Star Destroyer. Under it, it says something along the lines of Star Wars 4 A New Hope depicts the aftermath of a battle to steal the Death Star plans. So with that very little information, I can say it's either going to be based more around either a rebel base or an Imperial base, or the plans are on a Star Destroyer. On top of the two images, there was a teaser trailer for Rogue One depicting the Death Star far off in the distance above a forest planet. Now that leaves, there's a ton of forest planets in the Star Wars lore, so whether it means we're still on the forest moon of Endor, or it's going to add a new forest planet, I'm unsure. But moving on, what does this leave for heroes and game modes? Well, heroes, I'm not really sure who they could include, considering it still takes time in, around episode 4 where the game is set in. So if you have any ideas on what they would be releasing for heroes, let me know in the comments below and I'll take a look at it. Also, for game modes, obviously they're going to make the new maps adjustable to the game modes we already have, but there is a game mode I was thinking of that would be pretty cool. If they did do the Rogue One DLC and stuck to the movie, I think there should be a game mode relating to it, such as the rebels going into either an Imperial base or an Imperial Star Destroyer, whatever it may be, to steal the Death Star plans and get away with it successfully. Vice versa with the Imperials, except their plot, their idea, whatever they had to do, would be to destroy the rebels before they could get to the plans and retrieve them. Let me know in the comments below what you think the 2017 DLC is going to be. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, as always, stay gold.